education for commerce. In 1854, the Court of Directors of the East India Company in London sent an educational order issued by Charles Wood. So in 1854, the directors of the company of East India Company have met at a place in London, and they have decided about the system, the educational system, or the educational dispatch issued by the Charles Wood. This is known as Wood's Dispatch, which was sent to the Governor General of India. This is a study which was made by Charles Wood. He has given certain directives which were sent to the Court of Directors in 1854, who were the company officials who met at London. Then it was sent to the Governor General of India. This has emphasized on European learning. Charles Wood has given a recommendation saying that it is good to have European learning, and at the same time they have opposed the Oriental learning. So according to Charles Wood's study, he recommended that the company should encourage European style of learning and oppose the Oriental learning. It also laid some stress and emphasized on the learning of economics, as it would enable the Indians to understand the importance of expansion of trade and commerce. So, in the Woods Dispatch report, they also have recommended economics has to be taught to the Indians so that they will know the importance of expansion of trade and commerce, which will be helpful for them. Then they will understand how to develop their country's resources. Introducing Indians to the Europeans' way of life would result in the demand for British goods, as their tastes and preferences would be changed. We need to look at this point seriously. The Woods Dispatch Committee recommended, let us introduce the European way of living, the European dressing style, the European food habits, the European materials, the European things, European goods, so that Indians would like the European goods. Automatically, there will be demand for the British goods in India. They are doing a commercial trade here. They are introducing to us something which we are not familiar. Once you get familiar to that, then you will get accustomed to use that. Then we can do business with that. So the preferences and the tastes of Indians to be changed, which are similar to us. So we can do business by selling our products once we make them, use them, and they get used to that. This is one of the recommendations of the Woods Dispatch Committee. The Woods Dispatch also stressed that European education could generate some good qualities in Indians, such as honesty and truthfulness. This, in return, would supply the Britishers with good civil servants who could be trustworthy. Now, it is a clear cut business deal which is happening. There is no any moral responsibility, where they have mentioned in the beginning of the chapter saying that Indians are uncivilized, so we are making them civilized. No. Here, the first point itself, they want to emphasize on European learning. They want to oppose Oriental learning, the traditional Indian system of learning. They want Indians to learn economics so that they will understand the importance of trade and commerce. They want to use the natural resources what our country has so that they can develop their country. They want Indians to learn European ways of life so that they can sell the British goods once Indians get used to the tastes and the preferences. They want Indians to learn English and to develop the qualities of honesty and truthfulness. They want good civil servants from India whom they can trust for their company. So I don't have any other words to say. This is a clear cut policy which has been injected into the Indians' mindset somewhere in 1850s, which is showing a deep impact even today. We try to copy the European style and European system. As per the dispatch, many new steps were taken because we saw the sequence. It was reported to the directors. From the directors, it went to the Governor General. And if you are in the shoes of an Englishman, you would definitely consider the recommendations as very profitable for you. So they have taken many steps what were suggested by the dispatch. So English education or educational departments were set up to take over all the educational matters into their control. Universities were established in Calcutta, Madras, and Bombay. Though a revolt was faced in Meerut and Delhi in the year 1857, in spite of facing a revolt, they still went ahead and established the educational department and also universities in Calcutta, Madras, and Bombay. Attempts were also being made to bring changes in the school educational system. So, what are the steps that were taken by the Britishers to bring changes in the educational system? Till now, we learned what is the idea of the Britishers in introducing English education to us. Now, let us see how the Britishers have brought change in the schooling system which was in existence that time.